Welcome to Gaming Instincts TV, and welcome to a Rainbow Six Extraction critical level, which is the max level difficulty in Rainbow Six Extraction. And we're going to be doing the Orpheus Research Center region level or whatnot. That's based in Alaska, and we're going to use Yager at level 1. The game tells you that you need to be like level 8 or 9 to do critical 4, but I'm going to show you that you can do it with level 1s. We got Triangulation here, MI Operator, which is easy, and Elite Hunt, which can end up actually pretty bad if you get a protein at the end as the boss, because those bosses are random. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have quite a few MIAs here. That's because I like to do experiments and also challenge myself, and I just die to dumb stuff, and you know, sometimes in this game you just get unlucky. I've never played Yager in my life, in Siege or in this game. I don't know what kind of weapons he has, so it looks like he got a shotgun M870 that is basically not silenced. You can't put a silencer on it, so the only silenced weapon he has is the pistol, and of course his abilities, the ADS turrets that you put up on a wall. We do not use abilities here at all, so yeah, I just kind of roll with it. I'm getting the stun grenades. I am level 25, so I do have the laser that destroys the sprawl, but honestly you could do it without the laser. You don't really need it. It's just a really good quality of life thing and just makes the gameplay a little bit easier, but honestly it's not really a make or break situation. So we're gonna load in here Orpheus Research Center and get on to it. Okay, so I instantly switched to my pistol, not to accidentally shoot somebody with the shotgun. I look at my map just to kind of get an idea where I am, and my strategy here is to look for the stations first and clear out every room, and you know, just to be safe, because you don't want to click on a station and then go to other stations when there's enemies running around. So we're gonna take it nice and slow. I'm gonna come over here around this corner, look through the window, and I don't think there's anyone in there. I'm gonna open the door. We're gonna turn around, and I totally don't see the guy on the right, but I see the guy in front of me far right there, and then I'm like, okay, and then I was like, oh, you know, crap, there's an enemy here. He just looked like a mannequin because he was standing so still. You gotta be careful in this game and be very aware. So there's another enemy right there. We're gonna pick him off as well. There's a nest. I'm checking the corners, making sure there's no one around here so I can take down the nest. Taking down nests gives you extra points. Because we're in critical difficulty, we get a crap ton XP. So there's a big dude over here. I don't think I engage him right away, because I don't know if there's any other enemies in here. My goal is going to try to be to hope that he's going to come over here so I can use a stun grenade. It's really easy to kill these guys with stun grenades if you know what you're doing. And I'm going to demonstrate that multiple times throughout this level right here. That's the first one, and you know, it's pretty easy. Just throw it in front of him, go behind his face. Someone made a noise there, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Thankfully, we did destroy a nest here. Looks like a couple of other guys got alerted, but we're going to look for the nest that's spawning them, and it's right here, so we're going to immediately destroy it, and it spawned the big guy. That's definitely a nest that you don't want to mess with. And I threw a stun grenade right there, not to get hit. Make sure he gets stunned instantly and then kill him by going to his back weak spot and stabbing him for a takedown. Also gives you more points. Here I am using the laser. As I said, you get that as an attachment to all of your weapons, primary and secondary, at level 25. But don't worry about it, you can just shoot the sprawl. And I got the mutation that spawns these sludges. Make sure you kill them if they spawn. They do quite a bit of a damage on this difficulty, and it's kind of nasty. In here, I think I was looking for like a examination thingy or point of interest, but then it disappeared, so I'm not sure what happened there. I'm looking at the map again. We found our first station. We cleared out the room, so we're in pretty good shape. We're gonna go head up upstairs here. As for where to go exactly, you just kind of go with the flow on wherever you want to really go and just see what's up. You know, I kind of like to go where it's in front of me, and see right there, a sludge spawned because I forgot about it. I really hate this mutation. It's kind of annoying, but we have to deal with it. And you know, in here I started shooting with a shotgun, I guess, because I just want to get rid of these guys. And again, another sludge spawned on that corpse. And this one too. So we took some damage there, but we're still okay. Fine. Nice that this nest didn't get alerted. We're at 136 HP right now. Found the B station. Now we gotta go look for C and make sure that room 1 is clear too. There's a med kit right there that I just totally didn't grab. I don't know if I didn't see it or didn't pay attention, but I should have picked it up. Looks like there's a big dude here. I'm gonna stun him. And there's a nest right behind him as well. So we're gonna hit that. And there's a react attack, which is really good because we're gonna be using a crap ton of grenades here. They're extremely useful. I also have the harness equipped. You might not have that stuff at the beginning, guys. You might need to level up a different operator to get to those levels and get that stuff. But honestly, I mean, yeah, 6 stun grenades is really a luxury to have. It's very helpful. But yeah, the point is that you don't need level 10 characters to do this stuff. Because at level 10, they get extra stuff to their abilities. They get speed movement, or movement to their, speed to their movement, yeah, and armor and stuff like that. And it's kind of not necessary if you know what you're doing and you play really careful. So we're gonna open up this door here and see what's going on. I think we just came back. We made a loop. We're just kind of scouring the area, really. Making sure a lot of the paths are open for us in case we have to run. I like to have open big rooms as the safe space because you can kite around there instead of, you know, getting stuck in a corner in a really narrow hallway or, you know, around a pillar like this object here, whatever that is. You don't want to, you know, get stuck on that. That would be really annoying, and then you're just going to get killed. So that's kind of the idea here, right? Here's the station C. There's a dude right there that I see, and I'm just going to shoot him in the head, get a stealth and a weak point. That's like quite a bit of points there for XP. There's another, it's quite a few dudes here, so this is gonna go a little bit weird. I made a mistake here, and the mistake is that I didn't reload my gun here, and I kind of ran out of thingies to shoot with, and I've completely forgot about the sprawls again, and I am kind of getting a little bit frustrated here, you know, but we kind of got the control of the situation, but we did lose some HP, and they just keep spawning because there's a nest there. They gotta go, so I'm just gonna throw a nade there. And I got tired of it, so I just shotgunned them down, and yeah. This guy just does not want to die for whatever God knows what reason. Sludge just hit me in the back. And oh my god. Yeah, of course they would spawn here, and more spikers are shooting me. Thankfully, there's a medkit right there on the bottom left that I think I'm about to pick up after I kill this guy. Yep, there it is. So that's good. We got that. We're kind of back in a safe spot. And these guys just want to keep on spawning, you know, for whatever goddamn no reason. So there's the last station. I think we're safe. I'm doing a quick check around again. I do believe I picked that up right there. Oh no, I don't think I do. I thought there was, well, there was an item through the wall, but I didn't look where it was. Oh yeah, I decided to do the stations here. So yeah, here we go. So I'm going to the A station, then to the B station, and to the C. And you know, obviously I am free roaming and running. I know everything is clear. And basically once you clear all the 3 rooms with all the stations and the hallways that connect them, you're pretty much to go on triangulation, man. It's one of my favorite mission types. They're fun. They're not as stressful, because really all it is just clearing everything and, you know, being careful and just, that's it. You know, you don't have to worry about the react member dying if you're doing a rescue, or if it's an aberrant nest that keeps spawning stuff if you didn't kill all of them in time and you get overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm gonna pick up, but there's another ammunition here as well. I come in here to get the ammunition, but I also decided to take down some extra nests for, you know, XP points since we're on this difficulty. And I hear a big dude, and here's the thing that I was very smart about. I stunned him, but I know that I'm not going to fit through that door, so I just stayed, and I just was like, okay, let me use another nade. I am going to kite him here, though, because I don't want to be in that small room with him. It's just not a good idea. So, thankfully, the delay timer or the explosion timer on the stun grenade is like 2 seconds or a second. It's pretty quick. So, once you get used to those timings, you know when to throw them. It kind of comes with experience. So yeah, we got some extra points there for that. He got rid of another nest, got some extra ammo. And yeah, ammo is always good. And as you guys know, I don't really use the shotgun here a lot, unless I have to clear an entire room really quickly. Which we're gonna be doing here in quite a bit in the next few sub-zones and whatnot. So yeah, that's the first sub-zone finished. Triangulation, and we're gonna move on to the next one after this airlock opens up. Okay, we got a MIA Ella. Rescue one of my operators. Rescue missions are pretty easy, but again, you don't want to clear stuff around it because, you know, you just don't want to alert something. So I am being cautious as always, clearing everything out, killing all the spores. You can also kill those spores with stun grenades, but I would rather keep them as extras. You know, if for emergencies, unless I'm like on the last mission, I have to get rid of them with a stun grenade. Okay, I hear a guy here on my left, but I'm just trying to destroy the nest. There's a dude over there as well. I'm not sure who that is, so I purposely ping him to see who it is. If you don't know what kind of enemy it is, because sometimes it's easy to mistake them for like a grunt or a spiker, you could have gotten in trouble, you know. I could have gotten in trouble for shooting him because it's a rooter, you know. They don't die to the head, so that's why I pinged him to see who it was. Now that I know it's a rooter, I'm going to take it a little bit slow. Rooters usually die pretty quickly to shotguns, but we don't want to make any noise. So we're, you know, going to look around. And in here, I just derped completely. I threw it against the wall and wasted a nade there. Don't do what I did. It is safe in here. There's also a nest right there. So that's going to go down. And we're going to check this room first, just to make sure everything's cool. I don't know why I didn't go there. So much for checking the room. I guess I did not check the room. Whatever. Sorry, guys. This is live commentary over the video, so I don't even remember exactly what I did. But we're going to come in here, destroy that nest, and then we're going to find another rooter here, and we're just going to stun him. I'm not shooting him with a shotty, even though I probably could have. I'm trying to keep noise as minimal as possible for reasons like this. There's a nest here, and a dude that could have alerted stuff, and we don't want that, especially on Critical 4 and in the second subzone. So we're just being careful, as I said. On more players, it's a little bit more difficult because you have more players. There's more spawns, more nests, so you really got to coordinate with your team. Solo, I would probably say, is a tad easier, but you know, it has its disadvantages too because there's, you know, less people and stuff. So this rooter's downstairs. I am not gonna shoot him from here because it's a lost cause. I'm not gonna kill him from here with a pistol or a shotgun. It's just not a good idea. I hear a nest, and it's actually right here on the floor. I didn't see it for some reason. I hear... Okay, so it looks like we're at the mission because you can hear the beeping. So we know we're here, but we gotta clear out around it. I'm gonna do some mopping with a laser. Clean it all up. Make it look all nice and shiny. You know, I'm just the exterminator and a janitor in space or whatever. Or Alaska, I should say, in this case. And over here is like, oh, hi, buddy. Alright, well, let me shoot you through the glass. I didn't even know this was a glass until I shot him because I saw the, you know, the bullet hole and whatnot, which was kind of funny. So in here, I'm just, you know, making sure everything's clean and we don't get slowed in case we have to run. You always want to clear that stuff up if you can. Don't be afraid to use your ammo, pistol ammo or something like that to clean it up if you have to. If you don't have the laser, it's completely fine. We have 627 pistol shots, guys. That's why we pick up all the ammo we can. You're not going to run out of bullets cleaning this stuff up. And, you know, obviously I wouldn't clean the walls themselves, just clean the floor. In here, I decide to jump through the, or vault over the window. And I think I take it down for the extra points. Yeah, I do because there's no one here. So now I'm going to do a little sweep. And just make sure there's nothing else around the tree. Oh, that's perfect example why. There's a dude right here, so I'm just gonna stun him. There might be other people here, I'm not sure, but I had to kill him because I really had no choice at this point. You know, we are clearing this room, so we gotta do what we gotta do. And there's some spores here. We're gonna use the laser to take them down, save some ammo, I guess. And it's satisfying to do it with a laser too. Yeah, I think I'm about to take him out of the thing. I'm looking around to see if there's any more nests and clearing up some more stuff. Yep, I'm gonna start pulling him, and then I'm gonna let go instantly to shoot the roots, or the anchor points, I think they're called officially. So we just grab him instantly, let go, and shoot the things. That's one, and the second one is over there. I don't believe I shoot the third one because it's kind of hard to reach, and honestly, you don't really need to. As long as you shoot the red thing off the wire or whatever, the root, you should be okay. It's right here, and honestly, you can just pull and get him out. It's really easy, especially if you have those points, you know, killed off. So it's really slow, especially with one player.
Its grip is slacking. That's good.
Yeah, I don't even have to shoot the next one that's coming out because it's just, you know, a lost cause for the tree, basically. Alright, so we got him. We're gonna take him to the extraction zone. That's obviously clear now because we cleared to it already, if you guys remembered earlier, where that nest was with a grunt after I destroyed or stealth killed the rooter or whatnot. So we're gonna use our trusty pistol to clean up the staircase and move on up. And I just saw another guy and decided to shoot him from a distance to get some extra points. Because why not? Didn't shoot him in the head. Oh no, I did shoot him in the head. I got a weak point kill. Yeah, that's a headshot. Yeah, this mission was probably the easiest out of the all three in here, or this subzone, I should say. So that's a done deal. Now we don't want to extract on accident, because I've done that before, like an idiot. Don't be like me. You know, be like me where I am Yager in this video, I guess you could say. Not like I was in that mission earlier, whoever I was playing. And here I decided to take a different route for some reason. I don't know why, and enemies started spawning here, or I guess it wasn't clear, and I had some combat. But you know, I think I was thirsty for some combat. I wanted to use this shotgun. This shotgun is really fun. It sounds cool, and it's powerful, as you guys can see. And these guys are spawning here. There's a nest over there. And these guys are spawning too, and it hits me, and I'm like, oh great, I'm messing up my run now. You know, why did I go here? I'm so stupid. You know, I decided to keep this video, man, because it's, you know, I don't really care. You guys can use this as a guide. You can just use this as gameplay you enjoy to watch. You know, it doesn't matter to me as long as you guys enjoy this content or you find it helpful in any way. That makes me happy. I just really enjoy doing stuff like this because I just really enjoy this game, man. It's a fun game, and you know, I like to show people that there's a lot of ways you can conquer your challenges. You know, people say, oh no, I don't have this character leveled up or whatever. Okay, real quick, so in this room there's a bunch of dudes here, so I'm just gonna play it smart. We're not gonna be aggressive here. We're gonna take out the shotgun, you know, and just peek and shoot basically, you know, and throw in stun grenades if we need to, like I did earlier. As I said, rooters go down pretty easily with shotguns. This guy is still there. This guy came out of nowhere. I don't know why. I'm assuming there's a nest there. But we're basically at the end. I don't want to bother with a nest. I want to kill these dudes. Killing all the sludgers so we don't get hit. And I'm just going to go in there and, you know, try to be patient with this guy, I guess. I don't know what it is with spikers, man. They have a weird hitbox. They don't want to die sometimes, even when you shoot them in the head, and they hit really hard, especially on this difficulty. And honestly, most of my deaths have been either from spikers, apexes, or tormentors. Everything else is pretty easy. So yeah, that is it for Subzone 2. We're gonna go to Subzone 3. I believe this one takes quite a bit because this is a hunt one. Hunt ones you have to be careful because you literally do have to clear a lot of stuff because you are hunting down for the allies. And in here we got breachers and bloaters. So breachers are the explosive ones, or the ones that explode and detonate. And the other ones are, you know, the toxic gas and whatnot. Those are the bloaters because they're bloated. Yeah, and breachers are basically, you know, they breach, explode, whatnot. That's what breaching is. So we killed quite a few of them. I'm using my... None of them alerted, thankfully, so we're pretty good so far. Being really careful here. I don't know why I popped... Oh, yeah, I popped my shotgun because a lot of noise was made already, I guess. But, you know, at this point, I'm not trying to get takedowns. I'm just trying to make sure this room is clear. This is, I think, the most complicated room, or the worst room in this subzone. All of Alaska on the research center. In here, I have no idea what happened to my grenade. It completely went down the floor. And he decided to charge me, and I got lucky. And there, I was an idiot. I thought that was a nest. I almost ended up hitting myself with an explosion, but thankfully I realized at the last second that it was a dead breacher, and I decided to shoot him afterwards. There's another one right there. We're gonna kill that bloater. Yeah, that whole takedown on that big dude was kind of weird. And that was our target, by the way. We do have to kill the smasher. 2 more smashers to get the target out. We don't know what the elite enemy is going to be. It's random. Sometimes you get one of the tormentors or lurkers or any of those arcane types. Or if you get really unlucky, it's a protean. So I believe in here we get a protean. But thankfully, Yager's shotgun does pretty quick work on him. You guys will see that in a little bit. So right now, as I said, we're trying to be careful. As always, playing very cautiously. Taking out my pistol here, and yeah, just doing more, you know, Metal Gear Solid status here, I guess. MGS is what I wanted to say. I lost my words there. Live commentary is not always the easiest thing to do, but I enjoy it. Sometimes it's part of the comedy, you know, make a mistake, you slur your words, it's all good. Yeah, so I'm just looking for the other targets, and you know, pretty much all the missions are just clean up the areas, man, and you'll be safe. If you can kill everything, your mission should be easy. Unless it's the serial area, or whatever, serial defense. I'm not a big fan of those because you have to stand in a very small space and you can't really move away from it. If you move away from it for too long, you're gonna get mission fail, and that doesn't really count as a mission complete, so that's not a walkthrough at that point. And I also don't really like defending the plant charges. That's really annoying as well. But I'm sure if you have a good team, it's a lot easier, you know, with the Chunka and a couple of other people and whatnot. But yeah, Yager's pretty good on this mission as well, because he can plant the ADS turrets on the walls that protect them, and basically protect the spires and the areas that you have to defend. But yeah, in here I'm just running around looking for stuff, and I can't find anything. And I'm also scouring for supplies, guys, and medkits. You always want to be topped off on your health on this difficulty. You also don't want to make medkits as well. Like, if you have almost 200 health, there's no point in wasting them. Yeah, this is our second guy. I decided to risk it because I did believe that we had enough space to get behind them. That could have been bad for me. I don't know where these guys are dropping. I don't know why they're coming from the windows or from the sky. I'm like, okay, is there a nest here? I have no idea because, yeah, there's a dude here. And I'm like, whoopsie. Well, you need to not be near me. We slashed him with a knife. Slashing with a knife is actually really good. It doesn't explode them. It actually pushes them away, and it's a really safe way to deal with them. So use the melee a lot for that. It's really nice. There we got a nest. Ammo. This is a pretty good moment for us. Here's another nest. Now, I do want to make one thing clear. That when you do kill the final elite ally, the enemy that you have to kill, the actual boss, will come to you. You don't have to look for them. So here's our last target, and I'm gonna demonstrate here that you want to run to a open area because you don't want to kite those bosses around in a hallway like this. This is just a death trap. So as I finish off my target, I'm hurrying back to one of those rooms, or I'm looking for a room that I think is nice to kite in, like this one is okay. And in here, I'm trying to place the turrets, and I never played Yager before. I didn't realize that you have to place them on the walls, and by the time I did it, it was too late. He shows up, completely destroys my turret here, and I'm like, oh crap, what's going on? You know, I don't know who it is. It's a Protean, so we're just gonna start shotgunning him. As you guys can see, it's doing a ton of damage on him already. Unfortunately, I get in a little bit of a pickle here because I corner myself and I get smacked. And the animation really sucks. You can't move. And he's trying to whip my ass. And also, Mr. Smasher here decides to join the party. But thankfully, we finished off the Protean just in time. And we do it like a pro. Throw a stun grenade. Take down the elite Smasher. Or whatever, regular Smasher. Kill the Sludge. And we're done. Killing these Breacher Elves. Everyone decided to come to the party. And I'm just like, you guys are not invited, alright? That is it. We're done with this mission on critical difficulty, which is the max difficulty that you can pick in Rainbow Six Extraction. I'm about to show you guys how much XP we're going to get right here. We're going to extract easy peasy. Probably could have gotten some more XP. But I was like, you know, it's kind of late at night, and I wanted to get this done. Here you guys go. Critical. Threat level. Extraction successful. All missions, and this is the most fun part. Level 1 Yager. No extra buffs, nothing, with the exception of the milestone stuff. But basically, completely unbuffed hero because, you know, on himself. No movement speed, no armor, no better ability, nothing. Look at that. 49k. Look what's going on. From level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6. It's absolutely ridiculous if you can pull this kind of stuff off, guys. Really fun way to level up your operators. And that is it for this guide, guys. Thank you so much for checking this out. And thank you so much to Ubisoft for providing the key to this game and letting me cover it early on. I had it a week before it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful in any shape or form, please like and subscribe. If you guys want to know our opinion of this game, check out our review as well. And 20 tips and tricks and the top 3 best operators to play when you're starting off as well. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna go and probably sleep. You guys have a good night, and I will see you soon. Peace out and have a good one.